steps away from the next level and like the next level. And then everything becomes so simple because you've been here, you've been doing it, it's routine. It's the same thing over and over and over again. So, um, really fast, uh, final expense stuff, guys. We're going to talk a little bit about leads because I just think it's really important that we're all on the same page. Leads are, there's two different kinds of like buckets I would put them in at least. Fresh leads and aged leads. If you're calling aged leads, like most likely you have time, right? And not a ton of money. If you have more money and not a ton of time, like you have to spend more money to be able to have more high quality conversations in less amount of time. You're going to get just about the same ROI, whether it's aged leads or fresh leads for the most part. Okay, and this is true in final expense because when I was spending X amount of dollars, if I spent $400 on live transfers, I got just about the same ROI as when I spent $400 on aged leads. Like I was making the same amount of profit. Does that make sense? Like if I worked my leads really hard and I had all day to call 100 aged leads at $4 a piece, I would hammer them all day today, all day tomorrow, all day the next day. I got 3 days just to go crazy on them. I'm selling 3, 4 policies, right? If I have live transfers, right? And I'm selling live transfers and I'm doing $50 a pop phone calls, then boom, like $50, like that's pretty quick, right? So you get 8 calls, I'm closing like 2, 3, right? Maybe 4. Same sales, same spend, you're gonna profit the same just about. Okay. And so I think it's really important for leads, guys. Like if you're calling and you're brand new, you're just getting into it, like age leads, fresh leads. Like that's how I would think about it. Because if you have a lot of money and like you're getting into this, like once you get your skill down, once you get the process down, once you do some role plays, understand that you can start to put some money into the leads that are a little bit more high quality so you can get more high quality conversations more quickly. If you don't have a lot of money, you got to spend more time on the phone and you got to make phone calls. You got to play the game. Like we're not magically setting or getting to presentations without getting phone calls. Phone calls are the key. I used to be like, man, like if this one person just answers today and just purchases like that I called 3 weeks ago and I can just follow up and close them, like, man, I can do like such little work today and like I don't have to do a lot of work. And I would trick myself into not wanting to work hard. And I just realized one day that like I was my biggest issue because I wasn't helping myself do the things that were like leading me to the actual presentations. Okay. In mortgage, it's a little bit different. The leads get a little bit more high intent. It's a different sale. It's a little bit more, there's a lot more going on. You got to be a little bit more capable of like being present inside that sale to like come up with that right solution, figure out what bucket they fall in. And I think that there's a couple different ways you can do mortgage leads, right? Number one, you can do age and you can do fresh. Same two big buckets, but there's a big sub bucket in the fresh. There's mortgage mailers, right? Someone buys a house, they get a mail card saying, "Hey, you got to have mortgage protection. This is what it looks like." I'm actually just going to send you guys. I'm going to share my screen really fast, and I just want to show you guys what one of these things look like because I don't know if we've ever talked about it in depth. Um, I'm just going to show you guys this person that I just sold, and yeah, this is perfect. Um, and so this is Trenton, and Trenton got this in the mail. And so final notice, return date for Trenton, complete and return. And so all it is death pays your loan, disability provides you cash to make mortgage payments, critical, chronic, terminal, or critical or chronic illness level premiums, money back option, knowing the post family will not lose their home. Pretty good lead, right? Got some of their mortgage info. And then if you go down more, I'm not going to show it here, but it's got their phone number,